One major thing I've come to realize is that there are so many people that do not know the difference between pronunciation and accent, and this is the reason why when somebody challenges your pronunciation of a certain word and tells you that no, this is not how this word is pronounced, this is how it is pronounced, you begin to feel like it's a thing about accent. Now, I've had a lot of people challenge me and be like, oh, this is our accent, this is how we're speaking, we don't want to start to speak like the British or like the Americans or like the Chinese or like the this or like the that, this is how we speak. Now, I'm here to help you understand that pronunciation has nothing to do with your accent. Your accent is literally just like the rhythm, okay? It's like a sound, let's say like a style of music. It's the way that your voice comes out, okay, or the words come out. But then pronunciation has everything to do with the combination of the vowels, the consonants, and how it is actually said. Now, you have to understand that it is very possible for somebody to have a clean British accent but to not be able to pronounce certain words correctly. Now, the person has a pronunciation problem and not an accent problem. It's possible for somebody to have a very amazing American accent, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the person is excellent in all of his pronunciations, okay? We all have some certain words that we do not pronounce correctly, not necessarily because of our accent, but because we just do not know the words and how they are pronounced. Now, for example, are you going to tell me, okay, let me change it this way. I was actually challenging the pronunciation of the word entrepreneur, of course, which we know is entrepreneur. There are lots of people that are used to saying entrepreneur, and it is just not the way that it is said. But then, based off on many of us reading and understanding words from how they are spelled and not necessarily how they are pronounced, a lot of people in a certain place will say this word is entrepreneur, 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 but no, it is entrepreneur. And it is not about whether it is you have a British or an American accent. It is just that that is how the way the word is. It is possible for somebody to be Chinese, have an amazing Chinese accent, and also be able to pronounce English words appropriately. And I hope you understand that pronunciation is not just about English words, okay? We also have words that are not in English. We have words in Hausa, we have words in Yoruba, we have Chinese words, we have other different types of languages and words and accents, okay? Now, even these languages have certain words that have their own kind of pronunciation, okay? So never confuse pronunciation for accent. We are just all about saying these words, there are certain ways that they are pronounced, there are certain ways that they are said. Do not in your assumption think that this is how it is, meanwhile this is not how it is. Many people, especially my people here in Nigeria, will always try to challenge you and say, oh, you're trying to change our accent, you're trying to change this is our accent. Yes, it is beautiful to have an accent, but your accent should not temper with the pronunciation of words, okay? So you have to know that there is a big difference between pronunciation and accent. Yes, they work together. Yes, they sound like they're the same thing. They're similar, but they are not the same thing. So next time when you see a word, before you assume the pronunciation of the word, check and make sure you're pronouncing the word correctly. Remember, your accent should not be a reason why you pronounce a word wrongly, okay? And until I see you on my next video, it's goodbye for now.